How many of you guys out there know Lauren? You hear that, Lauren? You got a couple fans. But I've known Lauren throughout my high school career, and she's been the same person throughout. Hardworking, inspiring, and ultimately a role model to look up to. It is with my great pleasure to be introducing Lauren Gates.
This time last year, I had only known Lauren Gates for a few months. I had watched her prepare for state convention, and she was nervous about getting in office. Despite her worries, I knew she would be fine. The Lauren Gates I knew was hardworking, dedicated, and didn't give up. If she wanted to do something, she did. Overall, even though I didn't know Lauren for very long, she became a very close friend to me very quickly. She's been my role model, my friend, and I know I can always count on her. And Lauren, you are awesome, you naturally inspire people, so just keep being who you are, because you do it automatically. Thank you.
I have not known Lauren very long, not even a full year yet, but it hasn't taken very long to realize how much of an incredibly amazing person Lauren is. Tonight, I have the great pleasure and the great honor to introduce one of the finest state officers Nevada FFA has ever had. Lauren is the most dedicated, passionate, hardworking person I have ever met, and everything she does and everything she will ever do, I know Lauren will go far above and beyond anybody else can imagine. So tonight, without further ado, I'd like to introduce your 2013-2014 State Sentinel, Lauren Gates.
Hey guys, can I have you two
Yeah.
She doesn't know, but she knows that when she's all alone, feels like it's all coming down. She won't turn around. The shadows are long and she fears if she cries that first tear, the tears will not stop raining down. So stand in the rain, stand your ground, stand up when it's all crashing down. You stand through the pain, you won't drown. And one day what's lost can be found. You stand in the rain. She won't make a sound. Alone in this fight with herself and the fears whispering. If she stands, she'll fall down. She wants to be found. The only way out is through everything she stand in the rain, stand your ground, stand up when it's all crashing down. You stand in the rain, you will drown.
Here comes a little girl. She has blonde hair and a big smile. She walks up to me and asks, "Do you want to play superheroes with me?" Let me backtrack a little. This was my kindergarten year, during recess on the playground. The girl that came up to me, her name was Heather. When she asked me to play superheroes, I didn't give it any thought. Of course I wanted to play superheroes. Who wouldn't? I'll have you know that I was just like Storm from X-Men, and I was super powerful and awesome. We have all been in this position. At that young age, we made friends with anyone, and trusted those friends to protect us from the supervillains. Those instant friends helped us fight against villains, made us better superheroes, and helped us stay out of the lava on the playground. We all made those instant friends in kindergarten without knowing who they were and could completely be ourselves. We trusted those friends with anything. But as we get older, why does this change? Right now, we are going to explore forming bonds through trust. Now give a big cheer if you remember state convention last year. Maybe you remember when a friend totally biffed it while roller skating. Or you saw someone spill the Starbucks they just bought. And that's no joke, so don't laugh. One of the biggest things I remember was when the new state officers were announced. It was one of the biggest moments of my life. I was excited for all the things I could do for the FFA, for the state, and for agriculture. But who are these 5 other people? Who are these individuals that I was going to spend a year with? Were they good people? Would we get along? And most of all, did I trust them? I didn't know who they were. They could have been secret supervillains for all I knew. Now, I don't know if they would be as evil as the Green Goblin, or even the Joker. But I didn't know anything besides their names and what chapters they came from. To me, that wasn't enough information to trust them. As for myself, well, I thought I was trustworthy. Wasn't I? Well, for a while I thought so, but then I realized something. Bobby, Ethan, Christina, Trevor, and McKenna didn't know me either. They didn't know enough to trust me. When I didn't show my team who the real me was, when I got scared and hid myself away, I wasn't worthy of their trust. So I asked myself, how can I change this? I was so nervous, scared that if I opened up, I would get hurt. But you know what? I started spending time with them outside of meetings. I told them things that I don't tell many people. And I revealed my superhero suit. My nerdy, geeky, video game playing, anime loving self. And do you know what happened? The trust started growing. It started small, but grew as time went on. And that trust is still growing to become a superpower of mine. Trust goes both ways. It can't just grow on one side, and one side can't pretend to be something it's not. Being yourself and being genuine with others can create a trust that goes on to build tough, strong bonds. Both ends have to work together to develop a relationship that will stand. My officer team showed me that I could trust them, and although it took more time, I eventually saw how strong each of their characters were. It made us a closer and a better team. Show the superhero suit that is underneath. Now, I want you to think of someone who may not trust you yet. Or maybe think of a person that you don't trust completely. A person or yourself that may not yet have that superpower. And then ask yourself, have you shown them who you really are? Have you shown them that you are worthy of their trust? Maybe, maybe not, but the next time you're with this person, I want you to truly show who you are. Whether you're spending more time with them, being there when they need you most, or opening up to them, I want everyone to build that trust that I see as a superpower. Hopefully, you can go see it the same way. Trust others, and they can trust you too. After this week, my team may not be a team anymore, but we will always be a family. Trust creates bonds that last a lifetime. And sometimes it's hard to trust others, and sometimes it's difficult for others to trust you. I know how it feels. But don't be afraid to fight those villains that hold us back. Don't be afraid to be that kindergartner who makes that instant friend. Now, I'm not afraid to show my team that I trust them. Trust is a wonderful thing that grows into something bigger. Nevada FFA, don't be afraid to stand up and reveal the suit underneath.
It's okay.
Lauren. You're such an inspiring individual. When I grew up, I want to be just like you. From your hard work and dedication to everything we do, you always strive your hardest. You made us, well, sometimes look bad. But you were always there for us in everything we ever did. You taught us to trust you, and you got trust in us. Larry, we love you. Nevada FFA, your 2013-2014 State Sentinel, Snare and Larry. It is with pleasure that we present you your retiring state officer jacket. And buckle.